Have you ever wondered how a great idea goes from just being a spark in someone's mind to a real-world product you can actually hold and use? Well, today, we're diving into the SNS RoadMap, which is this incredible blueprint for doing exactly that, for turning total chaos into amazing creation. Let's break down how they pull it off. You know, this phrase right here, from chaos to creation, is pretty much the heart and soul of the whole thing. It's all about embracing that messy, unpredictable, and yeah, sometimes frustrating start of any big project. But, and this is the key, having a clear path to channel all that energy into something truly new. It's a really powerful idea, and we're going to see it pop up again and again. So what exactly is this roadmap? Think of it as the playbook for SNS, which is this awesome tech and innovation community. It's their system for blending culture, technology, and fresh ideas all together. It's how they take something as simple as a thought and turn it into a real product or even a whole new startup. Right, so every great journey has to start somewhere. And for this roadmap, it all begins with laying a super solid foundation. This is the launch pad for everything else that's going to happen. The logic here is just fantastic. It all kicks off with chaos and challenge, which is really about seeing problems not as deal breakers, but as opportunities. Then you bring in a common approach, using proven, standard methods to bring a little order to that chaos. And finally, design thinking enters the picture. This is all about putting people, actual humans, at the center of the solution. It closes that gap between a wild, creative idea and something that's actually useful. Okay, but a foundation is just the start, right? You need an engine to actually make things go. For SNS, that engine is their culture, and it's supercharged by a clear framework for how they get things done. And this slide breaks down that engine perfectly. On one side, you've got the 3P culture: purpose, process, and people. This makes sure everyone is pulling in the same direction, for the same reasons. Then, on the other side, the 3C framework: attitude, logic, and technique, is all about having the right mindset and the right skills. When you put them together, you get a team that's not just talented, but also driven and perfectly in sync. That culture is built on these 4 pillars of growth, and it's this amazing constant loop. You learn new things, then you upskill to get really good at them, you use those new skills to innovate and create something new, and then you network to share those ideas and, you guessed it, start the whole cycle over again. It's basically a blueprint for never standing still. And get this commitment to growth goes way beyond just work stuff. They have this initiative called Spine, and through it, there are 18 different employee clubs for everything from sports and health to other hobbies. It's about building a strong, happy community, not just a bunch of productive workers. So you've got this strong foundation, you've got a great culture, but how do you turn all that potential into real, tangible results? Well, that's the next stage, moving from just growing to achieving true excellence. And the scale of this is just massive. SNS has what they call 7+7 innovation clubs. You can think of these as little internal incubators, where teams can just go wild and experiment with new ideas, anything from artificial intelligence to green tech. This isn't just talk, it's where real solutions are actually being built. And a huge part of this is powered by some seriously cutting-edge AI. Through a program focused on generative AI, everybody gets their hands on these powerful new tools. But here's the best part. It's not just about having the tools. It's about using them on real projects, learning by actually doing. So this right here, this is the crucial point. It's the journey from knowledge, what you learn in classes and certifications, to capability. And capability is what you can do with that knowledge. It's the power to create, to innovate, and to actually make a difference out there. And to keep everyone fired up, they actually gamify the whole process. They use a system of really clear, ambitious goals, known as SMART OKRs, to track everyone's progress. This makes every win feel measurable and meaningful, and it turns the entire journey into this super engaging challenge. So, where is all of this going? All these frameworks, all these clubs and goals, what's the end game? Well, it all leads to one incredibly ambitious target. The ultimate mission of this entire roadmap is to help create 1,000, that's right, 1,000 AI startups over the next 10 years. This isn't just about training people, it's about building a massive ecosystem of innovation from the ground up. But wait, there's one last, absolutely crucial piece to this puzzle. It's the invisible force that makes everything else work. It's the mindset that's really powering all of this progress.
So what is it? What's the secret sauce that connects the chaos at the very beginning to the creation of 1,000 startups at the very end?
It's the growth mindset. It's this core belief that challenges are actually opportunities, that failure is just a lesson learned, and that you have to always be evolving. This philosophy, this is the real engine of the SNS roadmap. And this is where it all just clicks into place. When you take that growth mindset and you combine it with the tools we saw earlier, the human-first approach of design thinking and the absolutely limitless scale of AI, that wild, ambitious goal of 1,000 startups suddenly seems not just possible, but pretty much inevitable. So in the end, you see the SNS roadmap is so much more than just some corporate framework. It's a movement that's all about transforming chaos into creation, learning into leadership, and building a future that's defined by excellence, innovation, and a real lasting impact.